Hey guys, today we have another video by a PlayStation fanboy, another great intellectual who is going to tell us all about how PlayStation is better than PC. And who knows, maybe this time a PlayStation fanboy might bring up some actual valid arguments.
Console war has been raging for years. Battles between Xbots and Sony fanboys going on every day in YouTube comment sections. One side believes they're the better, and the other side has been holding on to something great from the past for so long now that I doubt they even remember what they're fighting for. Nintendo fans usually stay out of it because they're too distracted by whoever the next Smash character is.
Bro, imagine like unironically talking about the console war as if it's an actual war, like cringe. And even from that little clip, it's like so obvious that my guy is biased when it comes to the sides in this console war, right? Like my guy literally goes, PlayStation is the side that thinks they're the best, then there's Xbox, which is the side that used to be great but is shit now, and then there's the Nintendo weirdos who like to look at anime titties. Like, my dude, just be honest with yourself. Say, I'm a Sony shill. Just say it. You know, you pledged your loyalty to a corporation that doesn't care about you and worship a plastic box. Just say it. Just be honest with yourself. Because trying to hide it isn't going to make me judge you any less.
But there is one other party in gaming that gets to watch the war comfortably from the sideline in a throne of what they think is superiority.
I don't think I'm superior. I know I am. Okay, well, not me personally, of course, but my platform of choice is objectively better than your platform of choice. Now, you know what? I might be superior to you as well. Intellectually, at least.
And that party, of course, is PC gamers. More powerful hardware, mods, better frame rates, better graphics, higher resolution, ray tracing, and better controls are things that any gamer god in the PC master race would tell you make them superior. But is this really true? Is the debate between PC and console really that simple?
Yes.
No. To start, I've always found it funny that pretty much any PC gamer you find will talk about how games look better on PC with things like resolution, frame rates, and all-around graphical fidelity.
Yeah, man, it's so funny when PC gamers try to tell me that silly things like higher resolution actually make their games look better. Like, what? You realize that those things you listed are the things that make your game look good, right? Higher resolution means better looking game. Higher frame rate means better looking game. And guess what? PC is capable of higher resolutions and higher frame rates than consoles. Insane, I know.
Yet, if you look at the top games played by PC gamers, it's mostly competitive multiplayer games or survival games, none of which are shining examples of good graphics.
So, and that's relevant how exactly? Like, the PC version of a game will always look better than a console version. That has nothing to do with what games are popular on PC. It just means that any game on PC will look better than its version on consoles. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 looks way better on PC than on console.
What looks better, CSGO or The Last of Us on PS3? I don't care if you can run Minecraft with nice water effects. It's still a game that's made out of blocks.
See, the funny thing here is that both the Minecraft and CSGO clip actually have a higher resolution and frame rate than the Last of Us cutscene. Like, technically, the Minecraft clip has higher resolution, higher frame rate, like I said, better lighting effects, and better water effects than the Last of Us did on PS3. The only difference is it has a voxel art style, and The Last of Us has a more realistic art style. But if you look at other games on the PC that have a realistic art style like GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, and even Horizon Zero Dawn, which used to be a PlayStation exclusive, they all look better on PC.
When you think of good graphics, you think of games like God of War, Uncharted, The Last of Us, Demon's Souls, games that are all exclusives to PlayStation.
Not for long, they're not. No, but for real. Like, it's very typical that you name games that are only on PlayStation because then we cannot compare, but if you look at, again, other great looking games like Red Dead Redemption 2, The Witcher 3, Metro Exodus, all these games are on both PC and console and they look better on PC. like every single game that's on both PC and console. When those games you mentioned, like God of War and The Last of Us, eventually come to PC, they'll look better on this platform than they ever will on a PlayStation.
I don't care that you can run Rust or PUBG with an uncapped frame rate. Neither of those games are as visually impressive as The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, see, that's where console and PC gamers like really are different, because we don't play games based upon how good they look. But, you know, all games in general just look better on PC than they do on console. Rust or Minecraft on PC will look better than Rust or Minecraft on console.
And the newest consoles are able to run games at 60 FPS and higher resolutions. Is it really worth it to pay so much more for a PC just so that you can run a game at a higher frame rate? Personally, I don't think so.
My guy is talking to me about resolution and frame rate, yet here he shows footage of a game with fucking motion blur on. So, you know, if you play games with motion blur on, your opinion on graphics and frame rate is already just invalid. But okay, my guy's playing on console, so he probably doesn't have the option to turn it off like we do on PC.
But of course, there are people out there who do. For me, what it really comes down to is, what experience do you want from gaming? If you're looking for only competitive online multiplayer, then I'll have to admit PC gaming takes the dub here. Frame rates, more key bindings, and mouse controls are definitely beneficial for that type of gaming. Do you want to be able to mod games? Then PC gaming takes the dub here again. I'm extremely sad that I didn't get to play RE2 Remake with the Ada Lingerie mod. Do you want to play a survival game where you're tasked with tediously finding supplies, building your home base, and then repeating that cycle? Like, seriously, I don't understand how people get so excited for these games. Minecraft, Rust, 7 Days to Die, Ark Survival, Valheim. These are all such similar games. Let me go out and click on a tree for 5 minutes so I can then go out and hold click on rocks for 5 minutes so I can then go out and gather some other resources that's harder and more tedious to find. How's that fun?
Ah yes, let me play The Last of Us, a game where you walk around for like an hour and move ladders and wait for cutscenes to happen as you walk around and move ladders and occasionally shoot a zombie. Such riveting gameplay. But no, everything you just said about PC is true. All those things are indeed better on PC.
But that's a different topic. If you're into survival games like that, then PC takes yet another dub. But if you're a gamer like me, you're looking for something else from games. I want those single-player gaming experiences that are filled with wonder and exploration, horror and suspense, fun and entertainment. Stories you won't forget. I want those legendary games that make a lasting impact on you. It all comes down to the games you can play. And in my opinion, the platform that offers more of the great gaming experiences I am looking for is console.
What, you think PC doesn't have single-player games with a great story? We probably have more than them than you because we have an everlasting library. And we're gonna get even more of them when all the PlayStation exclusives start coming over. Just because those type of games aren't the most popular on PC doesn't mean we don't have them at all.
Sony has some great studios producing amazing exclusive titles that I would not want to miss out on PC. So for me, console is still the way to go. It doesn't matter how powerful your hardware is if you aren't able to play the best games on it. That being said, some of the big titles from PlayStation library are being released on PC, and if this trend continues to the point where most of the PlayStation exclusive games become available on PC, then there won't really be a point to own a console, and I too will join the PC master race. But for now, console it is, and not Xbox.
Please stay on console, okay? Don't come to PC. I know it sounds like I'm gatekeeping right now, because I am. The problem with peasants like this guy coming to PC is that they bring their tolerance for anti-consumer practices with them, which can potentially fuck us all over. But anyway, you guys, this is the end of his video, which means it's the end of mine. I am tired as fuck right now, as you can probably tell by my voice. So I'm gonna thank you all a lot for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video and all that good shit. And I see you all in the next video. Goodbye.